This is question 6 of the P2.3 end of topic test. On screen now is a mark scheme for the question, so please mark your work. If you got parts of the question wrong, I suggest you listen to the rest of the recording to find out how to answer the question correctly in the future. So in the first part of the recording, you're told that you've got a set of Christmas tree lights made from 20 identical lamps connected in series. That's important. Each lamp is designed to take a current of 0.25 amps, and the set plugs directly into a 230 volt supply. Write down the equation that links current, potential difference, and resistance. So we've seen this a few times in this test. V equals I times R. Remember that in the real exam you have to write down the the words for those symbols in the equation as well. So you write V's potential difference equals current I times resistance R. In the next part of the question, it asks you to calculate the resistance of one of the lamps, and it asks you to show clearly how you work out your final answer and give the unit. Okay, so there's going to be one mark for the unit, so we might as well write that in now. So that's going to be ohms. That's always a mark. The next bit is to write down how we work it out. So remember that resistance, rearrange this equation. If we put the numbers straight in, we get 230 volts equals, let's put it above, P equals I times R. 230 equals 0.25 multiplied by R. That will get you a mark there. Rearranging that, we get that R equals 230 over 0.25, which gives us, so that gives us 920 ohms. Now that's the second mark for question. And that's to bear in mind that we've got 920 ohms, the resistance for the whole set of 20 bulbs. That's the all 20 bulbs. So to find out the resistance of one, that's going to be 920 over 20, which gives you 46, which is the final mark, and you get a mark for your ohms as well. So that brings you out for a mark out of 4. I hope you understand that. So you get 1 mark for showing this bit of work in here, 1 mark for doing the 920, so you get 2 for that, 1 mark for doing like 20, you get 40, and then 1 mark for your units. The next question, which you can see just at the bottom here, it says what is the total resistance of the set of lights? I'm just going to take this up here. The total resistance for the set of lights is going to be 46 multiplied by 20, and that will give you 920 ohms again. That's just 1 mark. Now if you got this part of the question wrong, you just need to multiply your answer by 20 to get the mark there. For the last part of the question, it says how does the resistance of a filament lamp change as the temperature of the filament changes? And with that one, you need to get as the temperature increases, the resistance increases. And that will get you the mark for that. Now in terms of why that happens, as the temperature increases, the ions inside the filament lamp are free to move about more. As they move around more, there's going to be more collisions with the electrons. As they have more collisions with the electrons, there's going to be a greater resistance because they're going to be slowed down more. And that's why the resistance increases, the temperature increases. And that brings us to the end of that question.